everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a post review for you guys. So before I get into all the details, this kit is, I don't know, I don't want this video to be like a downer. So I'm not going to touch on anything too much. Like I'm not going to go into anything personal stories or anything, but I decided to complete this particular kit, which is called Forever in My Heart, in the month of April because we were supposed to be having a baby this month, and unfortunately we're not, which is very sad, and it's still very upsetting, but I don't want to cry. So I decided to complete this kit because I thought it would be, as a diamond painter, I thought it would be something beautiful to complete, to symbolize this. Hopefully that makes sense. Back in the fall, I had a miscarriage. I'm not going to go into the details because that's not what my channel is about, but I do think that pregnancy loss and infant loss, and I think that it is something that deserves to be talked about as opposed to being swept under the rug. So I'm really grateful to Diamond Art Club and Mandy Manzano for making a piece like this available to the community, to those of us that want to remember or, recognize this type of thing. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want this to turn into anything other than a post review. But this kit is called Forever in My Heart. It's from Diamond Art Club and Mandy Manzano. It's a 70 centimeter by 50 centimeter square drill. So let me move some stuff around so you can see the finished product. All right, so here is the finished kit. Now, I love how it turned out. I think it's beautiful. I love the colors, but there are some things that I didn't love about this kit. So I'm going to start with the things that I didn't love so much, and then I'll talk about the things that I did like. So this was one of Diamond Art Club's, this was one of the kits with Diamond Art Club's brand new squares. Every color was the new squares. I didn't love them. I'm sad to report that I did not love the new square drills, and I'm a little disappointed because I purchased this kit before Diamond Art Club was aware that the new drills seem to be smaller than the drill field. So I have a lot of gapping in this kit, which I can see from where I'm standing. I'm not so sure that you guys can see it in the camera, but I'm gonna put up a couple of pictures of this finish, and then I'll go into a couple, like a closer look into a couple of sections, because it's really apparent in the darker colors, which obviously there's a lot of dark colors in the wings and in the hair. Down here, these like maroons. So it's kind of like a catch-22, because I knew I wanted to work on this kit this month, but I'm wondering if I had waited and purchased in like the next round, if the drill field issue would have been fixed. So that's a little disappointing, but I know that Diamond Art Club has started working on that. So as far as I know from other creators on YouTube, they have spoken about Diamond Art Club shrinking the spots where the drills go, which has kind of led to the canvas being a little smaller than what's listed. That doesn't matter to me. But again, this is one where this is a kit before the drill field was resized for the new square drills. So I do have quite a bit of gapping, which is unfortunate, but it's not, I mean, I love the piece so much that I'm not, there being gapping isn't the biggest issue. I just wanted to bring that to your guys' attention. Now, something else that I had an issue with this canvas was the glue. So the poured glue, it just wasn't its usual. I don't know. I feel like Diamond Art Club, normally when you put a drill in, you can like feel and see that drill like squishing into the glue. And this canvas, it just didn't seem like it had as much glue as it normally would, as a kit normally would. I had a lot of like slipping drills, and I tried leaving the cover open for a little bit just to try to get the glue, I don't know, to accept the drills a little better. I just felt like it wasn't up to Diamond Art Club's usual standard with their adhesive. The other issue that I had were the drills. So I'll go into that in a second when I show you the drills and the trash drills that I had, but I don't love the new square drills. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry to say that. I know I've been kind of like a negative Nancy or whatever it is with the new drills, the rounds and now the squares, but I really miss Diamond Art Club's old drills, and that's totally a personal preference. Like, I'm not trying to call anybody out, or you know, I was watching a video the other day from Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights, and she was saying that people have been accusing her of being over the top with the new drills. I don't think that's the case. I just think it's a fully personal preference. And I will say the black drills were amazing. The 310 was incredible. It was the other colors that I had a lot of issues with. But I definitely think it's personal preference when it comes down to working on your kits. And for me, I did not enjoy them other than the 310. The 310, I think, is the best square 310 drill on the market. So we'll go further into the drills when I show you everything in that department. I was excited to work with the new square drills, so I'm glad I'm glad I can say I did that. But the other thing, this isn't a bad thing, this isn't something I didn't like, I just wanted to bring it to your attention. For a Mandy Manzano, there was so much confetti in this kit. I'm so used to doing Mandy's and it's just like color blocking heaven. There was quite a bit of confetti in this kit. It took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. I was homesick from work a couple of days, so I did get quite a bit in. So I feel like I finished this one pretty quickly, but there was quite a bit of confetti, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that is the things that I didn't necessarily love. Like I said, the confetti thing, that's not a thing I don't like. I like confetti, I like color blocking, that's not a deal breaker for me. But as far as the drills, that's that. Now, I absolutely loved the rendering of this kit. I think the wings are amazing. The darker colors and then the lighter colors to highlight. I think the charting is top notch on this kit. I think the little face is really cute. I love the use of ABs. So on this kit, wherever you see white is an AB. So all throughout these clouds, they're outlined in black, and then the black is outlined in white AB, and I think that's amazing. I liked the color choices. You know, obviously that's a Mandy thing and Diamond Art Club just charted it, but I think they did a really great job with charting. The only thing that I kind of questioned as I was working on it was this bright orange. I can't remember what color this is off the top of my head. Oh, it's this one. So 3340, that's a bright orange, right? So I kind of didn't understand it down here, but I haven't looked up Mandy's original artwork, so I can't say if that is just a direct correlation from her original piece or if there were some creative liberties in that one. I would say this is the only color that I was kind of iffy about. I'm considering going in and changing it to the colors that are around it instead. I do plan to frame this piece, so I may go in and pull these drills up and just change it to the color that's around it. I just kind of think it would blend a little better. But yeah, other than that, I really loved the kit itself. I loved the charting. I did not add any ABs or anything special to this kit. The only change that I made was I added a date to the bottom. This is the first time I've ever actually altered a canvas in like a completely just adding something new to the chart. Normally when I make changes, I still follow the chart and I just change drill color, or I add in an extra AB, but I've never actually altered the chart. Now, what I had hoped to do with the date is I had hoped to add it like to one of the wings, but I couldn't quite figure out how to do that on an angle without it looking weird. So I ended up just settling for this bottom part, and I think it came out fine. The only issue I had was this 2. So I know it kind of looks like a Z, but I tried to do like the blocky 2 and it just looked so weird. So that's what I went with. I don't think it like takes away from the image. It just kind of personalizes it for me. And yeah, so that's the change that I made. Those are my thoughts on the canvas itself. Now let's take a look at the drills. I've got all my accessories in here, which you know I'll show you in a second. So pull you down just a little bit. Okay, so here are the drills. Now I had plenty of drills. I had plenty of every color. I wasn't concerned about running out. I have said a couple of times with the newer Diamond Art Club kits that I feel like we're not getting as many spares, which can lead to being a little worried about running out. But you know, like I had just a few left of this green, but if you look at the kit itself, the only place there's green is down here on these leaves. So I didn't need a lot of green to begin with. I would say that it's most evident in like the 310. I feel like in previous Diamond Art Club kits, I would have like this whole container left of 310. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's, you know, they're conserving, and I think that that's fine. But I definitely wanted to note that it's still my impression that we're not getting as many drills, extra drills in kits as we used to. Now let's talk about the trash, because I feel like I had quite a bit for this size canvas, but you guys know if you watch my other post reviews that I tend to say, as long as I have enough drills, then I'm fine with the amount of trash that I have. But with these being the new squares, I do want to show you guys the trash. So here is every piece of trash, and I'm hoping that the camera is picking up all of the holes. So these drills have holes on the top of almost every single color. That was most of the trash. Like you can see there's a black drill there with just a little piece on the side. Those don't bother me. You know, it's expected, right? But the holes, oh my gosh, it was so frustrating. So what I was doing is I was pouring my drills in, shaking my tray out, and then I had to go through and pull every piece of trash out before I could actually diamond paint, where normally I just kind of diamond paint around the trash and I pull it out as I go. But I could not do that with this kit. I had to pull all of the trash first and then work on that color. And I think that that's kind of what took me so long. So hopefully you guys can see all of those holes. Almost every piece of trash is because of holes on the top. Like, you know, that piece there has some extra pieces on the side. There's just some misshapen drills, but for the most part, it's holes on the top. So the drill colors that gave me the most issues with holes on the top were 355, which was a pretty big color in this kit. And even just looking in this container, I can see more that have holes. So, you know, obviously I didn't get all of it. The other colors were 3826, which is here. Again, another pretty big color in this kit. I don't have much left, but I can see one right there with a hole on it. And 435 was another one. 435. So, I mean, the drills look nice, but I feel like the amount of trash was a little much. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on the square drills down below, because so far I don't love them. I do feel like there was a lot of gapping. However, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is one of the canvases before they resized the drill field. So I would be interested in trying the square drills on the newer canvas. Obviously, I'm still going to purchase Diamond Art Club's square drills. It's not a matter of purchasing or not purchasing. It's just a matter of me saying, not super impressed with them just yet. However, I did really like the 310, and I think that's a big, you know, we get a lot of kits with 310, so if they've kind of nailed down their 310 drills, hopefully the rest of the colors will follow. I think that's all I need to say about the kit itself and the drills. Let me show you my accessories. Obviously, the first one, I used this rose gold tray from, not Diamond Art Club, from JH Envision Labs. I love this color. Okay, let me give you a little, insight to my accessories. Now, obviously this kit is very special and important to me. When I decided to work on it, I knew I wanted special accessories. I wanted to make this just a very special kit for me. And I purchased new accessories. I purchased a tray from another company that matched this pen perfectly. But it was before the tray gate of the diamond painting community earlier this year. And I did not want to use that tray just because of everything that happened between those two companies. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's probably better that you don't. So I decided to pull this one out of my stash. It still matched the tray, but not as perfectly as I normally like to have my accessories. But yeah, I used that tray. This pen you would have seen in an unboxing earlier this year. This is the rose gold pen from Butterfly Effect Wares, and I just thought it was absolutely perfect for this kit. So this pen will be, you know, I will definitely use it again in the future. It's not going to just have been for this kit, but every time I use it, you know, I'll have some fond memories of it. I'm a very, like, my brain just works that way. I associate things with good times and bad times, and I wanted to have, you know, a special pen. I know I'm extra. It is what it is. For my wax, I used the iced lemon biscotti scent in the putty and the wax from Miranda's Crafty Corner. Absolutely love the putty. I'm still on the fence with the wax, but I'm still working through it because I do have a couple of these. So that's what I used for wax. For my washi tape, I used this tape from Amanda Michelle Designs. I thought the colors were just perfect. And then for my containers, I used the Scotch foil in copper, I think this is. And last but not least, my cover minder is this beautiful wing. This is from Lilac Dragon Handmade over on Etsy. This was also in a haul video earlier this year, but I will link this Etsy shop down below. They have some really cool minders and some other types of accessories. So that is my post review for this kit. I do plan to frame this one. I think I'm going to go back and pull these drills and just change the colors. I think it'll just kind of make the blending a little smoother. But other than that, I am happy with the kit. The new drills, maybe I just need to work with them before I love them. But I'm one of those people that really loved Diamond Art Club's old drills, both round and square. So maybe I just need to work with them a little bit more. But I hope you guys enjoyed this post review. Let me know down below if you have any questions. I'll be sure to link everything down below. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.